Hi everyone, Jessica here from Paper Ink Stamp and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I've got just a little haul video and some great news regarding some magazines. So I wanted to show you, I picked up a bunch of the Creative Craft products nesting dies because they did have a little bit of a sale on. I think it might have been half price there or thereabouts. So I picked up a few of these and then there was also a promotion on when I made the order where you could pick then a free magazine and this is the one that I picked up. But we're going to look at the magazines and talk about that in a moment. But first of all, I just wanted to show you the nesting dies. So I do believe that the nesting dies, any you know, shaped nesting dies, is a fantastic place to start if you are starting a sort of a collection. You know, you want some basic items, basic products. This is going to be absolutely perfect for you. There's so many different kinds of nesting dies that you can get, like I said, different shapes, different decorative elements on there, and I have really loved getting the Creative Craft products ones. They've got quite a good variety. I'm waiting for, I've said this before, but I'm waiting for the mainly the squares to come back into stock because I don't have any square nesting dies apart from the new Filigree one, which I absolutely love, and so definitely waiting for those to come in and I'll be getting them. Some of the circle ones as well. It's just nice to have different options, so whether it is something like some stitched detailing, whether it's a scalloped edge I think is very nice, or whether, you know, any other kind of decorative edge. Again, loads of companies do it as kind of their staple base products, and you can make card bases, so you can do fantastic shaped card bases. Certainly with these ones, I think they go up, I think like the highest is sort of like 8 by 8 inches, so you know, you can make some really big cards with these. They're fantastic, they're so versatile, you know, creating apertures, like I said, shaped card bases, just simple mats and layers, lots of different ways of use. So I will leave a link to the products in the description box down below. It is an affiliate link, but the items, the products don't cost you any more money, but I earn a small percentage, a small commission if you do use those links. That's enough talking, so let me show you what I picked up. So I did pick up another one of the Filigree border nesting dies. These are the circles, so you get 12 in here. So I've already got the square ones, as I said, and I think I bought the DL ones as well, but you can see sort of just how large these are. Hopefully you can see that one there is the smallest, so that there is about 3/4 of an inch, and I'm pretty sure the largest one, yeah, is 8 inches, so you know, and you've got everything in between. I've loved using the DL one and the square one that I've got as well, and I thought they were so pretty. You know, add something a little different to your cards, something that I just absolutely love. So I picked up the circle one, and I also picked up the rectangles as well, so these are going to be perfect. You know, you can use these smaller ones for banners and things, putting sentiments into. Again, such a versatile products, and then they'll be great. I'm hoping for the A6 cards that I've started making, but also then the 5x7 I should be able to fit you know, one of these as a mat and layer on there. And then I picked up, when I first seen these, I wasn't, I kept thinking like, what am I really going to use these for? But I've seen a few samples and things. I've had a sort of a few ideas where I've made other cards, and then I did start to think actually these would be a really great addition. Again, because they were half price, they were only $7.99. So do look out when they go on offer because I think they're fantastic value. So these are the inverted scallops. So basically, these are opposite to your scalloped edge, and what this is great for is creating apertures. So when you do die cut these, and I'll do some videos using these products so you can see exactly how they work, but you're going to have that scalloped detail left behind rather than in the piece that you have die cut. Hopefully that makes sense, and I think this is going to be great for creating those sort of aperture cards. I've created a few in the past where you have maybe like a slimline or a DL size card, and then you create 3 little apertures in it, and have some sort of like decorations, some critters, whatever that might be, sort of popping out from behind it. I think those look really great. If you're creating boxes, you know, anything that needs to have a window, like I said, an aperture in it, these are going to be perfect. So, you know, it's good to have something a little different in your stash, because you will, I guarantee you will find a use definitely for them. So I picked up a bunch of these, mainly in the shapes that I do use. So again, so we have the circles there, we have the inverted scallops in the DL as well. But what you can also do is line these up with the scalloped edged dies to create a border as well, which would be very, very nice. Then we've got the ovals. I picked up the squares in this one as well. So again, any sort of apertures you're creating, these are going to be perfect. We've then got those rectangles, and lastly we have the hexagons. So that's kind of the main cards that I create. So hexagons, because I already had a set of nesting dies. I think it was the stitched ones I had. So I do create, not tons like on my channel, I do for my commissions, because they like to have different shaped cards. So I usually do the hexagons. We've got rectangles, so that's either A6 5x7 size. I do 6x6 square cards. Every now and again I do an oval card as well, but sometimes they can be harder to create a card base for where they actually stand up. Of course the DL size cards is one of my favourite, and then again these circles again is quite a popular sort of request when doing the commissions as well, because it just shows you sort of lots of different kinds of cards that you can create, but you can create card bases with all of those. Then I picked up two scalloped edge nesting dies. These are the circles. So again, there's 12 in here. So if I turn them over, I've already been using some of these. They're absolutely fantastic, but I like them because they're slightly bigger. So I do have the scalloped edge. I have straight and scalloped edge in the Hunky Dory Moonstone dies, but they're not necessarily particularly big. It's nice to create slightly bigger circle cards. I have just made one, and I think it would fit into a 7x7 inch envelope, which is great. But again, it's nice then to have these. So if I just show you really quickly, so these are the two largest circle dies. So we've got the scalloped and then the inverted scallop. So you can, hopefully you can see this with my mat, but what you can do is just line up those points, something like that, and you can create a really lovely border. Of course you could come down a size if you wanted a thicker border, so that is just two which are, you know, sort of roughly the same size, but you know, you could come down a size just like so, and again then you can create yourself a border. So if you like to create shaker cards, maybe you want to have that scalloped detail, you know, you can do it with both of these products put together. So they're absolutely perfect. So that was the circle scalloped edged dies, and then we have the scalloped hexagons as well. Like I said, I've got the stitched ones of these, and I really enjoy mixing and matching the different designs together. So the different decorative designs of the nesting dies. So, you know, having the stitched with a scallop, having a straight with a scallop, things like that. I think it just adds some interest to the card. So again, I'll leave some links in the description box down below for these products that I've picked up here, and also I'll just leave a link as well to their range of Creative Craft products with the nesting dies. They do quite a lot now. They're bringing out their own bundle stamps and dies and things. You've seen me use them in the past, so definitely check them out. I think they are really great price points. The last card I think I created here on my channel was a baby card, and that was using a bundle from Creative Craft products. So, you know, they are bringing out new products all the time, and I think they are brilliant. So that is the nesting die. So now let's just take a look at the magazine. So again, I'll show you this one first. This was, like I said, a deal that was on at the time when I picked up the dies where you could have a pick a free magazine. I picked this one. This is the Lisa Horton Crafts. This is volume number 3. So in here we have got a Cloudy Sky A6 embossing folder, a 13-piece die set. We have a 25 stamps and a 2-in-1 stencil as well, plus 78 element paper and topper pack as well. Plus then you do have the magazine, so it's jam-packed with ideas on what you can use, and it's all basically kind of florals and things. You've got some sentiments in there, you've got some vases and things. You've got the vase from the die set as well. So let's just talk about these other magazines. So as you guys know, I do have commissions for the magazines, and we do get sent a copy of the magazine if we are in it. So because then I was getting a lot of duplicate magazines, I decided to cancel all of my subscriptions because I was in, you know, quite a few of the magazines, and then I was basically just going to pick up any of the magazines that I had missed. I haven't actually really bought any apart from the collaboration that I did with Marta, which was a lot of fun. So maybe now if I'm starting to get the magazines back again, we can do a few more videos like that. But yeah, basically when I got in touch with them to say, you know, I haven't been receiving any magazines for a little while now, I think there was maybe a little bit of an issue at their end. So they've actually sent me the whole backlog basically of magazines. So I know these, I'm hoping, you know, these are still going to be available. I need to check the Craft Stash website. You might not be able to pick them up in shops, but again, you know, you might be able to pick it up over there. And we're going to be doing videos on this as I was before, as I was still planning to do. You know, I was still intending to actually use the magazines and the products, so you guys can get some ideas of what, you know, you can do with the free gifts. But that hasn't been happening for a few months now, but we are hopefully going to get back to normal with it. So the magazines that I have got, let me know in the comment section down below, is there a particular magazine that you want me to maybe start with? I'll probably go from, you know, oldest magazine to newest, but we've got a few die cut essentials, we've got a few creative, Simply Cards and Papercraft as well. I think that might be it, actually, just those two magazines. So let me know what you want to start with, and then I will kind of alternate from there. So first up we have, I'll just go through issue 92 of Die Cutting Essentials. We got this terrific triangles. So we've got layering triangles here. We've got this extra piece, and you can put them all together. You've got some sentiments in there, some stamps, and then you do have sentiments you can download as well. And that came with this Sentimentally Yours exclusive paper pack. So this is filled, so you've got 85 papers and 126 image toppers. So this is absolutely jam-packed with, oh, I do like those, and the combs, that's pretty cool. Great for masculine cards. So yeah, lots of different designs and patterns and things like that in there. So we'll see, maybe I will use these, we will see. But that came with that magazine anyway. Then I think this might be the newest. Oh no, this is issue 91 of Die Cutting Essentials, and we get this wonderful wildflowers, if I can talk properly. So we have 5 dies here, and you can see just how they die cut, absolutely beautiful. And you get 43 papers and toppers that you can download to go with that as well. These are going to be really lovely, create some nice silhouette style cards with that, just off the top of my head. Then we have, this is issue 231 of Simply Cards and Papercraft. This is, you get 2 items in here. So you get the Fabulous Feathers. This is a 17-piece layering stamp set. You got 29 papers and toppers to download as well. And then this came with a Stampendous coordinating stamp and outline die as well, all based around, you know, the feathers with those sentiments. They're absolutely beautiful. But this also came with that same paper pack as well. So I'm not sure whether we'll use both of them. Maybe we'll use one of them, I don't know yet. Let me know what you guys think. Then we have Simply Cards and Papercraft issue 233. This is with the Crafter's Companion, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So this one I actually have bought, and I've done a video on. This was the collaboration video I did with Marta, which I absolutely loved. I did enjoy using this, and that card that I created I was really happy with. So I might maybe give this one away as well, because I don't need 2 copies, but maybe I can do another video on this one as well. Then we have issue 232 of Simply Cards and Papercraft. This is a textures collection by Lou Collins. We've got the textured owl here, so you've got a 2-piece die set. I haven't actually looked at this. I do really like the textures collection, and they're all really great sizes as well. So that'll be cool to see what we can create with that. But we've got that. Then we do have a stamp set in there as well. Or you got some in there which is around the owl theme, but you got like these really lovely sort of block ones. Happy birthday there is a great all-around sentiment. And so that is that magazine as well. So let me know, do you want to start with Simply Cards and Papercraft, or do you want to start with Die Cutting Essentials? Let me know. But you will see a bunch of these videos. I have already got a bunch of videos ready to go. So I will try to maybe move them around a little bit so we get a couple of these in. I might do maybe 1 or 2 a week possibly, just so we can get through these ones. But again, I have got other videos already. So that was just my little haul. And then, you know, I'm really pleased now to have the magazines coming back through again, because I know you guys really like those videos. So definitely look out for those ones. So that's going to be it for today's video. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Again, let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see in terms of the magazines. First of all, I'll leave products to, if I can still see the magazines on the website as well, I'll leave products to everything in the description box down below for you guys as well. And so that's going to be it for today's video. So thanks very much for watching and happy crafting.